Nashville, Tennessee. It's week 3 of the NFL on EA Sports.
Stadium on the banks of the Cumberland River in downtown Nashville, Tennessee. Today it's week 3 and we've got a good one in store between our visitors and the Tennessee Titans. Fielded just outside the goal line. And not much happening on the return as he'll get this to about the 23. So here are the Titans now for their first drive. And they will be led out by their 6'3" quarterback.
I like this guy, and the reason I do, he tends to stand an even keel. Doesn't want too much ruffling. He will manage the game the way it needs to be managed, take what the defense gives him, and then he can strike at times. Had a touchdown pass. Yes, he had an interception last week, but he found a way for his team to win.
And he'll be out right at the 35.
That's what you're looking for when you want to throw the ball downfield. You want one of those guys who can play out on the perimeter, can play out wide, who can not only get open, but when they're covered, can uncover themselves downfield and create catches.
And he'll lose yardage. Brought down at the 32. A loss of a full 3 yards, and now it's second down.
I like the strategy. Extra tight ends, extra beef. They want to run the football, but that means they probably want to run it inside. If you get strung out on the perimeter, here it goes.
Yeah, we saw the result, negative yardage. After the loss, they'll come up 2nd and 13. Looking to throw. They'll complete this to Ingram as tight end. That catch good for 5. It's 3rd down. Well, this defense for the Raiders, much improved from week 1. They were terrific last week in getting their guys their first win of the season.
And what keyed their victory? The pass rush. Got to the quarterback 6 times for sacks. And plenty of other turbulence in the pocket.
He's got a man complete. And he's able to get this way down deep into enemy territory. It's a big play there for Tennessee.
Well, I'm not sure how this drive's going to end. But how about the way they put field position there? A nice attacking play. They picked up a heck of a chunk of yardage.
A terrific opening drive has them knocking on the door. 1st and goal. They'll try the left side. Lincoln. And this play doesn't go anywhere. Backwards, losing yardage to the 11. That's going to go as a loss of 4. And it'll be second down.
Short field shrinks even more with the type of bodies they brought in on that play. Those extra tight ends, they weren't able to secure their blocks, and that one ended up going backwards.
So they get pushed back to the 11, and here's 2nd and goal. Now again, right side. Lincoln. And into the end zone for a Tennessee touchdown. A great play there. His 2nd touchdown on the season. And the Titans take the ball down the field and score on their opening drive.
You know, as a head coach, you can't hide everything from your team. They know that people think that they're not supposed to be on the field with them. So they designed a heck of a game plan, didn't they? Nice pass start, get out after them, and maybe let everyone know that they're here to compete.
And get this home crowd behind them early as well.
Yeah, that's a huge part of it, isn't it? Because when you get the home crowd involved, sometimes you can ride that wave, and that gives you a little added weight.
Extra point by McPherson, up and good. And that makes the score 7-0. So after the big field goal, here's McPherson to send this one away. They'll elect to bring it out here from the end zone. And they'll get him down right around the 25, actually the 26 officially, so a net gain of 1 there. So here comes the Raiders offense now onto the field. And a look here at their go-to guy under center.
And I think if you're handing out hardware through 2 weeks of the season, he might be your MVP. Already 7 touchdown passes in just 2 games. As we do know, though, in real life, they don't hand you out anything this early. A lot of games left to get through between now and the playoffs.
54,
And right away, he lost the football. It's picked up by the Titans. And they're going to bring this one back. A fumble return touchdown for the Titans. And maybe that's the perils of being a rookie running back in the NFL. I mean, look, it's not easy to hold on to the ball at any level with these talented guys. But in this league, you can learn a lesson early.
Without a doubt, and what a tough reminder for any running back, especially a rookie. The things you got away with in college probably won't work so well in the NFL.
Extra point by McPherson, and good. They'll make the score 14-0. So not only the cough up, but then the pickup on the other side, the scoop, and the score the other way. The fumble return for a touchdown. And you can bet they're preaching two hands on the ball here as the kicks away following that fumble return. From a yard or two deep, here comes a return. And ultimately cannot get this out to the 25-yard line as he's dropped at the 23. Well, look at the running back, the man out of the backfield as he gears up to go again. Looking for a bounce back, had the fumble a moment ago that went for a touchdown the other direction. See if he can get back in rhythm.
And you have to be very careful about having too quick of a hook with really good players. I did a guy's game in high school where he fumbled 3 times in the first quarter, finished with over 300 yards on the night, later ended up in the NFL. If you got a talented back, give it back to him.
And that's going to be incomplete. Too tough to hold on to that one. It's second down.
Right there, 54.
And again this time to the tailback. And some room to run now. And now the rookie's free. Touchdown! A big play there. 77 yards. And the Raiders are able to strike quickly for 6. They were already down 2 scores early. They needed something to try to stem that tide, and that certainly qualifies. A big play to get them in the end zone.
It qualifies indeed because, let's face it, they don't get something done on this drive, turn it back over, this game could be 88 and out the gate early.
What? 88 and out the gate?
Yeah.
What's that?
Listen, I used to hear my old man talking about it. Usually meant that thing's done.
Well, now that they got the touchdown, it's not 88 and out the gate. We still got a good game going ahead of us. The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away. Taken at the goal line. And he's up past the 20 to the 22-yard line. The Titans coming back onto the field for their second drive. And that last drive, so effective in the passing game, resulting in the touchdown. Maybe not many people were focused on the trenches. There was good protection there.
Excellent protection. So now, defensively, you've almost got to get down to those starters blocks like you're a sprinter. Get rolling with those guys on offense and find a way to roar through them or around them to get into the face of the passer.
Easier said than done, though.
Way easier said than done. But they've got to try something because right now, they're just cutting them to shreds.
This one incomplete. The pressure got to him as he released it. And second down. After the incomplete pass, here now is 2nd and 10. Now back to throw. They'll try and set up the screen. It's complete. And he gets this one just shy of the 40. They'll mark him down at the 39.
So many times in my career, I've heard coaches talk about completions are one thing. As long as we're there at the catch and we get guys on the ground, we can live with that. But if you're going to give up 10, 12, 15 yards after the catch, then your defense is going to be in a lot of trouble.
Now on first down, he'll drop to throw it. Finds his tight end, Ingram. And able to break one tackle, but then quickly brought down for a nice little gain.
Let's just break this down and make it pretty simple.
first down yardage there as he takes it just across midfield.
And you have to run the ball at all on this drive, but third and short, definitely was a great time to down.
So here's a 1st and 10 now in Raider territory at the 49-yard line.
It's our field. Hey, it's our
The play action fake. And the Raiders have got him. It'll be a loss of 7 on the sack, and it brings up 2nd.
One thing that I liked about this guy during the draft process was his motor. Of course, I loved his skills, but he plays hard on every down.
And that motor on full display there as he gets his first NFL sack. And a minimal gain here as he's up to about the 47-yard line. Only 3 yards on the pickup. They'll be left staring at a 3rd and 14. Back to throw. A short throw to Ingram. And he goes out of bounds. It looks like right at the 50. They stop at 43 that time. They'll bring it up 4th down.
I know sometimes we can get fooled when we watch him make catches, as we just saw him do there. Because he really looks like a wide receiver the way he goes about his business.
Yeah, 230, 240 range.
Yeah, not super huge. Maybe not counted on to be that inline point-of-attack blocker that we used to have in the good old days. But you can flex him out. You can run wide receiver routes with him. You can make him a primary target, and that's how he'll show the defense.
Now the Raiders offense, they get set to head back on the field. And for them, a touchdown their last go-around. Obviously, they'll be hoping to do that again.
And when you start plotting for this drive, when you start thinking to yourself, okay, what are we going to do? You don't go away from what you did before because that worked. But you have to be prepared for wrinkles and counters because you know they'll make some adjustments.
Well, this is taken in. It's complete. 20, 10, 5, touchdown. A great effort there. 84 yards. And the Raiders, they're within an extra point of tying this thing up. He put quite a bit of air underneath that touchdown pass. Of course, we knew that he had the strong arm.
That part was easy. You could see that throughout his college career. But what you want to know about a rookie is when the pressure's on, can you throw with touch? He just did right there. And, boy, it was pretty.
Extra point attempt to come here. And he clanks it off the right upright. And it's no good. So with the missed PAT in his rearview mirror, he goes back out to kick this one off. This fielded right at the goal line. And good coverage there on special teams as they'll get him down shy of the 20. Here's the Titan offense now as they make their way back onto the field. They've got the lead. Last time had to punt it, though. What's the key to this drive?
I think it's leverage. The big guys up front. You know the motivational speech on the sideline is, guys, give us an opportunity. Protect the passer, create space for our runners, and let's go ahead and get these guys. Low man wins. Let's go do it on this drive.
We'll watch that leverage on this drive. So here's a 1st and 10 now down inside the 20. He'll be dropped at the 25 after a gain of 6.
From Burston, a nice bit off. A pretty decent game.
6 yards on that last play. Here's 2nd and 4.
26 Mike, 26 Mike. And watch that, and go.
Now a handoff here to his running back. And he'll be up at the 28-yard line. Just a 3-yard gain there.
So if you've been playing defense in this one, there's a little bit of the good and some bad, because they did give up the touchdown run to him earlier, but shut him down otherwise.
Outside of that, you're exactly right. I would say they've contained him very well.
Here we go. 60 Eagles. 60 Eagles. I got you. You're all mine. You're all mine, baby. Get this. You're all mine.
We are in for a good one as we're through one on EA Sports.
13.
The Titans on third down. They've been okay, 2 for 3 thus far. They're up against a 3rd-and-1 situation. Here's a handoff out of the gun, and he's going to have the first down yardage to the 35.
I think I saw a lot of shoulders just drop there. And what I mean by that is they probably want to relax a little bit, because that was an important play call. They needed to pick up that first down at this stage of the game.
Yeah, couldn't afford another quick drive and out. Ball up to the 35 now as they come up on 1st and 10. Now they'll switch it up here, look to throw. This one complete to Christian Kirk. And a loose football. And the Raiders have recovered.
We have seen this before, and we know coaches preach about this and work on it all the time. Catch the ball. You know there's going to be some traffic somewhere. They've got to put it away and secure it as they try and get downfield.
And now here come the Raiders. And last time the formula was pretty simple. 1-play drive, long pass. That maybe they just want to do that again, right?
And that's exactly how you want to draw things up. Whether it's on your grease board, right, in your playbook, 1-play drive's exactly what you want on offense. What they have to be careful of is not having a letdown. It was really easy last time. They can't expect that going forward.
And we'll see if it's that easy here.
Good strong throw and catch right there. And so far in this game, the alleys have been open for them to get completions, and they're taking advantage of it.
Cowboy 80. Line 54.
And he'll give it here to his running back. 155 yards rushing for him as he has been tough to stop here in this first half.
And there's a run to be happy with. Good, solid yardage. They'll take that anytime you hand the ball to a back.
60 Bison. 60 Bison.
Gonna give this time to Taylor. And he's going to get forward for about 5, and then maybe coming back. What say you, Mr.
Offense.
What's the deal, y'all?
Alex Leatherwood, the Alabama man, called for the penalty
Still
there.
second down.
Now they face a 2nd and long following the holding penalty.
Right there, 54, right there, 54.
A handoff as they run the counter play. And he's got some space here. And they will eventually get him down, but he's inside the 5 all the way to the 3. So 3 plays already, 1st and goal, and they are wasting little time. Nothing doing there. They're going to wind up holding him at the 2. No gain there, and it's going to set up 2nd and goal. He's having a good game running the football, but that will hurt the yards per carry a little bit.
Yeah, but the average he's got so far, that's the type of average he wants to take with him to contract.
And he's in. Touchdown. Raiders. A great play there. For their 2nd touchdown of the game, number 7 on the year. And the Raiders have taken the lead. No going for 2. They'll kick the point after. He missed one earlier, remember, but this time he gets it to go. The drive summary that time, 5 plays. And it's culminated by a 2-yard touchdown run. The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away. this will not be returned. It'll come out to the 25. And here comes Tennessee as they get set to take the field. And they had the fumble last time that led to a touchdown. That's a no-no. We'll see what they do here this go-around.
A big no-no. Put that in capital letters. Turning it over, the other team takes it down and scores. That can be a deflator for a football team. Now it's up to the offense to get back out on the field and pick things up.
Now they're out there. We'll see if they can pick those things back up. Now a throw right side taken in here to start this drive. Touchdown, Titans! A.J. Brown, his first touchdown of the new season. And the Titans are just an extra point away from moving out in front. They didn't even get a chance to settle in for that drive. A quick strike of 75 yards, and they find the end zone.
Don't you get the sense that film study was behind this one, that they saw something that they thought they could take advantage of? The key is calling it in the right situation, knowing when it exists to go to it. They did exactly that. They've got to feel really good about what they did in advance of this game.
Just looking down at the sideline now, their defense is like, man, can you have strung that out just a few plays? Give us a break. Back out there.
Hey, man, get that water break and get on out there and play.
Solid return. Pretty good field position. They'll start at the 32. There again is the running back as he trots into the field. The Raider offense set to get this drive started. And Charles, the way touchdowns have come so fast and furious for both sides in this thing, it's starting to feel more like maybe a tennis match in a football game.
Yeah, I like your description there. We're sitting in a nice royal box watching this type of a game. But let's face it, right now, the way it's going back and forth, it's going to come down to who can get a stop.
And just a yard to go here on second down. Now a handoff here to his running back. And he'll be taken down, but not before he works it past the 50. Back-to-back good plays have him on the move on first down. And some run work. And he's going to get this inside the 30. My goodness, 235 yards rushing for him now as his sensational afternoon continues.
If they continue to run the football this strong, right up the middle, I don't know if they can wait till halftime to make adjustments. They better find a way to get it done series to series. I don't know if they need to sub some guys out, bring in extra people, maybe change what they're doing on the defensive side of the ball. Right now, they're running the ball very well, right out and right up the middle.
An incomplete pass on first down. That leads to a 2nd and 10. Inside the 20 before he's brought down. So the ball down to the 16 here for 1st and 10. From the red zone now, they'll look to throw. And that is caught. Touchdown, Raiders. Henry Ruggs, his 4th touchdown on the year. And once again, the Raiders are back out in front. There was a lot of zip on that pass, and baseball might have called that a frozen wing.
I like it when you bring the diamond into the game. I'm going back to the gridiron. Had some heat on that bad boy. Sometimes you throw a touchdown pass, and sometimes
you throw, what, a touchdown strike?
There you go. That's my man, in concert.
Is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away. And he'll just sit on this one as their drive will start at the 25. Now here's the signal caller getting ready to lead this offense again. Been a decent start for him here in this first half, but bottom line, his team's losing. They got to fix something.
And it starts with him. He has to keep that little quarterback strut going right now.
And down he goes. Brought down a Raider sack. The defense rising to the challenge and setting him back on the sack.
Well, there's your first ROI, right? Return on investment of their first-round pick. His first NFL sack, I know they want him to be an impact player right out of the gate.
A lot of pressure to put on a young man, but I think hit behind the line. He lost the football. It's loose. And he's into the end zone. It's a fumble return for 6 and a Raider touchdown. The The offenses have success. You could say they've run wild a little bit. Time for the defenses to get into the act, and one does here.
Nothing like a little bit of revenge for the defense. They've had to deal with it all game long. Both offenses going up and down the field. How about it when they take the ball away and take it to the other end zone?
Point after, right down the middle. And the lead now stands at 13. The scoop and score, always an exciting play in football, and we witnessed it there. Grabbing it off the ground and then rumbling it into the end zone for 6. So here's the kickoff now as he'll get it again following that fumble return for a score. From a couple yards deep, he'll bring it out of the end zone. And only able to get this to the 19, so probably should have opted for the touchback. Now we get a peek at the captain of this offense heading back out there. Been a decent start for him here in this first half, but they're losing. And I think as the captain of the offense, you probably always feel like you need to do more in that situation.
The best have always felt that way, and they won't settle for anything less. So right now, his goal is to increase what he's doing on the field. Try to make sure his teammates come along with him, and he feels like if I do better, everyone will do better. And that's what we're seeing from him right now. Got to have a little extra determination.
Yeah, a little extra determination. He has thrown the touchdown pass, no interception for him personally to this point. And he's taken down, but able to slip across the 35.
Roughing the passer for the defense.
So they will accept the penalty and move forward.
Let's go. 26, Mike. 26, Mike.
And we hit the 2-minute mark in this first half of action.
We got this.
And we'll remind you that coming up at halftime, we'll join Jonathan Coachman and the gang in Orlando. Coach will have stats and scores from the early games going on here around the NFL. Now this one over the middle and into the hands of his tight end, complete. And he's got this down to the 35. And now with that completion, he's north of 200 yards here in the first half.
And he's going to break our statistician Marvin, isn't he? And Marvin right now just tallying it up. Hope his hand doesn't hurt too much doing this or keeps hitting the calculator, but my goodness, what a start he is off to. By the end of this game, he could have monster numbers. He just wants to continue to be accurate.
2nd and 13. And the pass is intercepted. He was looking for Ingram. Picked off at the 28. And he's able to take this one back to the 36-yard line. With the points that we've seen scored, neither defense has been at their best, but these guys have been a little bit better, Charles, and a nice interception there.
Yeah, you're right about that, Brandon. Let's face it. It's not always how you start, it's how you finish, right? So maybe you have a rough game all the way along, but if you make a big play like that at the right time...
It got his man, complete. Touchdown. Henry Ruggs with his 2nd touchdown of the game and 5th on the year. And the Raiders are able to strike quickly to add on to their lead. Extra point right down the middle. And that pushes the lead up to an even 20. Those are the kind of drives they like on offense, from the coordinator to the quarterback, the line, everybody. One play drive and into the end zone for 6. And there will not be a return here. It's a touchback, and it'll come out to the 25-yard line. Now out comes their leader and the captain of this offense back onto the field. A lot of the problems have been on the other side of the ball. Is that frustrating for a quarterback who's been playing well?
It is, but there's no way that the best ones let their teammates know that. They actually take it upon themselves and say, okay, I have to do even more, or I need to play better. Maybe even say I put my defense...
And the Raiders have got it. The Titans going to use the first of their timeouts as he'll stop it with exactly a minute to go before halftime. Sacks, a growing theme in this first half. This is 2nd and long.
26, Mike. 26, Mike.
It's coming this way. Coming.
He'll drop to throw. Man on the left side is Brown. Now Tennessee going to use the 2nd of their timeouts as the clock will stop with 55 seconds to go until halftime.
26, Mike. 26, Mike. Silver.
On 3rd and short, they'll try and pick it up through the air. And this passes too far behind his man. He missed him. It's incomplete.
How about some applause for the defense there? They forced him to throw that one into coverage, and just like that, they're staring at a fourth down. Well done.
On now is the Titans punter, as he'll kick it away for the second time. There'll be 37 yards there on the punt, and the Raiders will take over now, 1st and 10. Here comes the field general leading his offense back out there for the next possession. How about the start so far, Charles? 3 first-half touchdown passes.
And that's how you generate excitement on a team, keep your offense moving at a really high level. And it's also how you establish leadership by playing that well. 3 touchdown passes, that's the way to lead.
Now he's just hoping for number 4. And they'll get it up just short of the 45 at the 44. The Raiders going to use one of their timeouts, as they'll stop it with 40 seconds remaining in this first half.
Ready.
14's the mic. We want this.
Watch time.
On first down, he'll drop to throw. He's going to float this one deep right side. And this is caught. And he just falls short down at the 1.
What happened?
So a little extra on top of the big play there.
It's tough to get structure and culture, but you have to know when the ball is gone. And if you listen, officials will tell you ball's gone. He didn't pull up.
So the ball's moved to about the 1 after the penalty, 1st and goal.
I-14.
They'll try to run this one in. And he is in. Touchdown, Raiders. A great effort there. On his way to a monster game. 3 first-half touchdowns. And the Raiders continue to pull away here this first half. Extra point splits the uprights, and a rout is on here in this first half. They had the short field, and they made quick work of it. Just 2 plays to get into the end zone. Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes. And here comes a return from just beyond the goal line. And tackled at the 21-yard line, so a net negative there of 4 yards. A.J. Brown and the Titans getting the ball back here. He's done his part, but so far it's been in a losing effort, so they've got to fix something.
But that doesn't mean changing anything, the way they're throwing the ball around and his catches and production. Keep doing that. They're going to have to fix some things likely on defense to try and slow down their opponents.
But so far he's north of 100 yards receiving. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. And they will not get the connection there. It's incomplete. Some of the fans here don't seem too happy about what we've seen in this first half.
No, not at all, and I understand why. They look lethargic, out of sync, and it shows on the scoreboard.
So now 2nd and 10 after the incompletion on first down.
26. Mike, 26 Mike. Hey.
Back to throw here. And now another turnover as this one's intercepted. Picked off near the 34. And his guys have got it back at the closing stages of the first half. An unfortunate sequence there, trying to get points before intermission, but now the interception, and their opponents have a chance to possibly pad their lead.
Yeah, they had an opportunity there, and they weren't able to capitalize on it, and that's something that could come back and haunt them later. They're begging their defense now to keep them from scoring before the half ends. I think we can all understand what they're thinking right now. They take over the ball in field goal range after the turnover, so they've got that in their hip pocket. But they've got to go for the end zone and turn this into bigger points. Their thinking is a touchdown is really what they should get from starting here this drive, that would feel disappointing. That was a touchdown if he could have hung on. Instead, it was a well-timed collision to jar that one free.
They'll throw now on the final play. Touchdown, Raiders. That's caught. A great play there in the final seconds of the first half. And the Raiders will extend their lead here just before halftime.
So whatever happened to rookie quarterbacks taking time to adjust to life in the NFL? Because this guy looks like he's been doing it for about, 7 years? 4 touchdown passes? That's not something rookies are supposed to be doing with the ease with which he's doing it.
Point after, right down the middle. And the route is on here in this first half. So still time for the kickoff here. 1 second to go in the half as this one is away. Taken in at the 3. So we've reached halftime in a wild first half. We'll skip the highlight show this week. Get right back to this week 3 matchup. Raiders with the lead already, and they will get the football here as the second half is now underway. From a yard or 2 deep, here comes a return. And ultimately cannot get this out to the 25-yard line as he's dropped at the 23. So here are the Raiders now to take over. They were winners a week ago over the Steelers, and they lead this one as well as they start here 1st and 10.
What's the run?
They'll try and start this drive in the air. Flush to his right. Thrown across his body, and it's intercepted. Picked up near the 42. And he's able to take this one back to the 36-yard line. Not the way you envision things to start out the third quarter. 1 play and already a turnover.
It's interesting. You and I were talking with the coach, and he talked about how at halftime, as a play caller, he wanted to make sure he got a new script going for the second half, not just the one that he operated off of to start the game. Nowhere on that script did it have that result.
And they do get it down before he's able to slip it inside the 5-yard line. 58 yards rushing for him now. What was his 10th carry of the ball game?
2 times. Everyone's got 4 down.
They'll try and run for it on 1st and goal. And he will score. Touchdown, Titans. A great effort there. The second touchdown of the afternoon. And the interception by the Titans D leads to a touchdown. Extra point by McPherson up and good. And the lead drops from 34 down to 27. After the touchdown, McPherson on to kick this one away. And we'll see a return here from the end zone. Oh, a good return up past the 30. And all in all, a pretty solid return. Nearly got it to the 35. They're marking down officially at the 34. Dublin's offense now set to take over. Now, last time wasn't pretty. 1 play and an interception. We'll see if they can do better.
I want to see if they want to go ahead and throw the ball again now on this drive after what happened on the last one. Throw it on the first play. Give the quarterback some confidence.
See what happens.
54. I hope you brought your
They go back to the air here after the INT on the last drive. Forced out to his left. And he'll be out of bounds, but able to get it up past the 45.
He's starting to fall into the category of not fair. Because when he's on target throwing the ball, he's dangerous. But when you add in his ability to make plays with his feet, almost impossible.
Yeah, exactly. They've had trouble stopping him in the secondary. This time they've got the great coverage. Oh, he can run too.
19, Pioneer. Here we go, D. Here I come.
They look to throw now on 1st down. Looking deep downfield. This is caught inside the 15. Touchdown. A big play there. 2 catches, 2 touchdowns here so far. And the Raiders are pulling it on. Solid response that time by a young quarterback. Last drive, interception. This drive, the touchdown pass.
I like how you just...
Oh, and now they're going to fake it. And he gets in. Well, no one was expecting a fake there, but they add 2 more onto their lead.
One more time. Our whole lives, you put the ball on the 3-yard line, kick the extra point. 2015, they put it on the 15 to kick the extra point. 2016, they said, we're leaving it there. So if you want to fake it, that's a long way to go. And they got it done.
I was going to say, they had a 15-yard play in their back pocket.
You don't see that in too many play sheets, do you?
Getting set to go again as we look at the back, heading onto the field again. He's hoping to find the end zone for a 3rd time, and we sit now in the 3rd quarter.
And nothing would excite him more, but I think even more so, his offensive line.
And he's going to be intercepted a 3rd time. Picked off around the 27. And they're going to set up shop at the 27-yard line.
It's just been one mistake after another on the offensive side of the ball. That's now 3 interceptions to go along with 2 fumbles for him. And if you're going to turn the ball over 5 times in a game, your chances to win have to be about 100 to 1. And it's not looking good for him here.
And he'll give it here to his running back. And just no chance of turning the corner. He can only get back to the line of scrimmage. 2nd and 10 coming up.
I know that speed is the hallmark of today's NFL game, but the key to good rushing defense is still having your linebackers set the edge.
Officially nothing on that last run. They'll try again, 2nd and 10. They'll look to throw. And trying to get it to Ruggs, but it's intercepted.
Let's get him.
Picked off inside the 5. Defensively, those coverage as a rookie QB. What lesson can you learn there?
Well, understand this. You saw zone in college, and the defensive backs reacted, but they don't react like they do on this level. So when they're in zone and they see the ball coming to them, they'll react at least a half a second faster. You got to know where you want to go with the ball and be decisive with it. Otherwise, the end result could be something you don't like.
Now they have a little more space to maneuver from the 15, 1st and 10.
Tight down. There you go.
He'll look to throw. A short throw to Ingram. They'll contain him to just 4. 2nd down. Not a big window to throw. Coverage wasn't too bad there.
Yeah, they had him under wraps pretty well, but somehow able to muscle his way open and catch the ball.
3 down.
Let go.
2nd and 6. Over the middle, complete. It's Brown. They might go into him in the slot. He catches another one.
I think this comes under the heading of until they stop him, why not go back to him? He has something going really well. Great working relationship with the guy throwing the ball, and they keep making the connection.
We got 4.
Back to throw again. Hit as he throws there, incomplete.
They've given up a few first downs on this drive, but getting the incompletion there, that should give them something to build on and maybe turn the tide.
4 down.
They'll look to throw again. And this time he's got the hook up. It's complete. They get 7 out of that, so they're left with a 3rd and 3.
They gave up the completion there, but this is what zone defenses count on. Catching the ball and not much run after the catch.
4 down. Even. 26 Mike. I'm coming.
Again, he'll drop to throw. And the throw here, that's complete. And he will have a Titans 1st down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion.
There's a nice pickup right there, and after watching that play, I'm thinking about one of the last opportunities that they've had so far in this game. But right now, just focus on continuing to move the ball the way they did on the last play.
Here's a quick hitch route, and the throw complete. 5 yards on the catch there, brings up 2nd down.
Brings up 2nd and 5 at the Raiders' 47-yard line.
And they'll run on the inside handoff. And he's going to be close to a 1st down as he gets this to the Raiders' 42. It's a 5-yard gain, but they'll still be a yard short here with 3rd down now looming.
Brings up 3rd and 1.
They'll keep it on the ground. Lincoln, well, they hit him in the backfield, and he will not escape. And that is not going to get it done. 4th down now after a loss of 2 on On now is the Titans punter as he's on to kick it away. And this punt will go out of bounds. I think it'll be inside the 25. It will. Right at the 24-yard line is where they spot it. The Raiders offense now, they trot back out. And following the interception, just any interception, are you a little bit more cautious when you start that next drive, or no, you just throw that out the window?
I think you are. I don't think that there's any way you can run back out there and go, totally didn't affect me. It's just go ahead and be loose with the football again. You're going to take care of it, but you have to be careful about being too cautious because now you can't run any offense at all.
Still want to attack. We'll see how they attack them here.
And after that completion, you can understand why so many teams in the league are emphasizing speed on defense at every position. The tight ends have created so many tough matchups now. If you can't run with...
He's got a man. Complete. Touchdown, Raiders. Henry Ruggs, 67 yards. And the Raiders have taken a 6-touchdown lead.
And this is obviously quite a performance. And most of the time when we talk about someone putting a team on their back, I think we're talking about a guy who runs the football. In this case, it's a guy out wide catching it, and he's done exactly that, truly leading his team right now towards victory.
3 touchdown catches. He's been the headliner. Extra point right down the middle, and that will extend this big lead.
28.
The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away. Taken in at the 3. And he'll get it up past the 20 to about the 22. Here again comes the captain of this offense, leading his crew back out there now. And the stats on the screen tell the story. A great start. This defense, they made some good adjustments, so he's fallen off since.
Have to like what they did at the half, but you also have to like the fact that they hung in there. Despite the fact they had a tough first half, he was locked in, right? Rocking and rolling. They came out and made their adjustments, got their confidence back. Now they're causing all sorts of trouble. Well, maybe this offense has learned something from watching their counterparts work. I wonder if their coaching staff said, let's do what they've been doing the entire game because that's worked well. This offense, they have not looked particularly good all game long.
And now the ball's out, and the Raiders have recovered. Obviously, you got to hold on to the football. I've got to give credit to the defense there. Good job of knocking it free.
Yeah, because a lot of the time we just blame the offensive players for not taking care of it. How about the effort of the defensive players knowing that guys are going to, and if they're good, anticipate the contact coming, they try and cover up the football, and they still find ways to knock it free.
And they'll wind up getting this one all the way down inside the 20.
And if anyone thinks they're just going to tuck their horns in and pull back off the throttle a little bit, you can forget it. Even with this big third-quarter lead, I think this team's going to continue to take their shots downfield, and there's another completion.
Back to throw now on first down. And that one not to be. It's incomplete. So he couldn't hook up. His time is now down on this third-quarter play. 3 quarters have come and gone. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. 2nd and 10.
You ain't going nowhere.
They'll look to throw here. Got his man complete over the middle. It's Anderson. They get 6. That'll leave them with 3rd and 4.
And we see another pitch and catch there to the running back. This position just continues to evolve. They become just as critical to the passing attack as a lot of receivers, tight ends, because their ability to make people miss in the open field can really generate big plays for offense.
And he can't quite get there. Tackled down at the 1.
And that's disappointing for the defense. They had the advantage, had excellent coverage all over the field, but they let him get away, scramble, and pick up a first down, and inside the 5-yard line.
They'll try and run for it on 1st and goal. And he is in. Touchdown, Raiders. Punching it in from a yard away. And the Raiders are looking to make it 2 straight as they add on to this 4th-quarter lead. Well, nothing Nothing fancy there, Charles. You had 3 tight ends on the field. They were going to run the football. The defense knew it, but the defense couldn't stop them.
And I haven't met an offensive line yet that doesn't get more satisfaction out of running the football into the end zone than pass protecting. They had determination on their side, and they got it done.
Extra point attempt here still to come. Now this one was over a while ago as they just add on to their big lead. So that drive spanned 5 plays, and it ends with a 1-yard touchdown run. The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away. No run back here, down to a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. Here's Tennessee ready to begin this drive offensively. And the turnover last time, that's sort of been symptomatic of their struggles here in this one.
Big word. I like it now because you're exactly right.
You like that, don't you?
All game long, they struggled moving the ball, turning it over on the last possession. So when it's symptomatic, I like that.
Analysis symptomatic of the success of this broadcast.
What I like is that you gave me the word, I just kept using it.
So following the incompletion, here's 2nd and 10 from the 25.
That's got to be a long day. 26, Mike. 26, Mike. 6 man. Check curls, check curls, check.
He'll look to throw. Open man is Kirk, complete. And he'll be upended at the 28-yard line. There's a 30-yard gain there.
Oh, it's time to give more credit there to the defense. They played that very well because it was a drag route, and he ran a little shallower than normal as he worked straight across the field. He was hoping he'd get lost behind the defensive line, but once he made the catch, nowhere to turn upfield and gain any yardage.
On 3rd down, he'll drop to throw. Quick slant to ground. And he gets this one just shy of the 40, down at the 39.
Well, this game was decided a while ago, and that completion there is going to artificially inflate his passing numbers. So right now, for everyone really applauding, probably his agent as he thinks about angling for a new contract.
They'll stick with the passing game as he looks to throw. Over the middle, he's got his tight end Ingram. Now this will leave him a yard short. Nice pickup of 9 yards on 1st down.
26, Mike. 26.
2nd and 1. He throws his man complete. It's Bradley.
That was a run not just with dexterity, but with intelligence. Found the hole in the zone, made sure the quarterback saw it, was able to make the sure catch, and flip the down marker back to 1.
They'll look to throw here on 1st down. A short throw to Ingram. And he'll go out of bounds after taking it a little further down inside the 40. Jimmy behind there on the 1st down completion.
Coaches always harp on the quarterback reading the defense and getting into the open man. That's good recognition there. And how about what he did after the catch?
Yeah, hit your tight end, let him get some rack.
When he gets moving, not many guys want to come over and put a hit on him. But this game is certainly pretty well over. They go and mark it in the win column. But as a defense, they don't want to get so soft now that everybody just throws the ball all over the place against them, gets big yardage, and puts points on the board. They have pride, too, on that side of the ball.
They're going to look to throw. A short throw to Ingram. 3 yards the gain there, 2nd down.
Completion was given up, and that's why you play zone defense, so you can have people around the ball when it's caught, and you don't give up much right after the catch.
Here's a 2nd and 7. And he completed 7 straight passes before that one. As it falls incomplete. And puts a halt to that streak. An 8-play drive to this point. So here's play number 9 on 3rd and 7. Ball had his hands hands on it, couldn't bring it in. Pretty symptomatic of how this game's been going.
Evan McPherson on for the field goal. A 38-yard attempt.
McPherson's kick is good. And they'll get that three, but this remains a large deficit. He was a spectator for much of this game. This is his first field goal opportunity of the entire contest, but he's able to connect.
Yeah, he had a pretty good seat to this one, didn't he? But let's face it, all kickers that you and I know, they want to contribute. They want their opportunity, and he seized his.
Solid return, pretty good field position. They'll start at the 32. Offense now making their way back out onto the field. And Charles, a very one-sided affair. I think we reached the point in the broadcast for you and I, we may have some filling to do, right?
Yeah, I think you're right about that because we got to try and keep people around. We don't want them to change the channel. Stay with us in this game. Is that Ben Repsar? You hearing from Ben on the headset here? Tell us, stretch this thing out a little bit.
Get some talking points. Dig them all out.
Hey, that's what you get. A big-time producer. Keep him here. I'll tell you one partner, the way he's been slinging it in this one, I think he should be ticketed for a baseball cap and a set of headphones for the next drive. He's been absolutely sensational. But one thing we've both learned about quarterbacks in this league, they often stay on the field longer than you expect.
He'll let this go deep for Ruggs. And this is taken in at the 5. A big play there for the Raiders. Boy, another big play late here for Alvin Charles. It certainly has had its fair share of big plays.
Coverage has been a problem all game long. And I would say that going along with that has been confidence. Because even if they had the right coverage, they've still dented them. And now it's been a real issue for them.
And he will get into the end zone. It's another touchdown. This thing is ugly. Everybody in the stadium knew what they were going to do right there, CD. 3 tight ends on the field, all that extra bulk, and they run it in.
And you saw where that one went, right? You run it over your best blocker. I can just see the head coach right now. I want to run this one over the big boy. And they got it done.
Extra point splits the uprights, and the lead will swell by 1 more. They drive there, only spanning 3 plays. And it ends with a 1-yard touchdown run. Out is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away. And this will be a touchback, so they'll bring it out to the 25. Tennessee offense set to go again. And last time able to get 3. It's not what they wanted. They wanted 6, but they got at least something. They mustered something out of the drive.
They'll take it. I like the way you described it. Not ideal, but they'll take it. Anything to put some points on the board. But this time on offense, they don't want to see the field goal kicker on the field. They want that ball in the end zone.
They'll be going for 6. Just 2 minutes remaining here in the 4th quarter of what has been a one-sided affair. So the Titans in possession of the football here as we get you reset. They're looking at 2nd down now as they search for a consolation score. 2nd and 2. Over the middle, complete. It's Bradley.
Many different ways to create space, but on that play, he did it with that big, wide body of his. Didn't get a whole lot of yardage on the play, but it did what it was supposed to. Picked up a 1st down.
They'll set up to throw. Quick hitter here, it's complete.
You can see the time and effort and thought that they put into their passing game because it was evident right there. It looks like a simple pitch and catch, but you and I both know that they had planned for this and worked hard to make it happen.
And he drops it incomplete, and their struggles continue here. An incomplete pass on 2nd down leads us to 3rd and inches.
26 Mike, 26 Mike.
I can't believe they let you play. I can't believe you go.
From the midfield stripe, they'll look to throw. Baugh had his hands on it, couldn't bring it in. Pretty symptomatic of how this game's been going. On now is the Titans punter. They'll boot it away from about his 35. They'll get off a fairly short kick here as this is toward the sideline. And this will depend on the spot as it sails out of bounds. And they'll say it sailed out at the 10-yard line. So well done there. And these punters, they get more specialized and better each and every year, don't they?
They sure do. And now, it's really not the American punters. It's the Australian punters with their kicking academies. And that flat drop and just kind of kicking the nose of the football, they're able to almost stop it where they want to, like a good golfer can check one up.
This will be caught. It's Waddle. And he will take this into enemy territory as he's out of bounds on the other side of midfield. A big play that time for the Raiders.
In a spot where most offenses would just be trying to get to the finish line and close this game out, they're still looking for points here in the final minute of this game. I think bonuses could be gained and attained with maybe more points.
He's going to fire one deep, middle of the field. And it'll be incomplete. Good job staying with it defensively. And it'll bring up second down. Fair to say the secondary play, whichever side you're on, hasn't really been a glowing exhibition so far. But a nice job there to prevent a long completion.
I agree with you, but at some point, someone had to make a play and try and
give him another 6. It's caught for a touchdown, and the blowout continues. He has really settled in throwing the football, and that touchdown here in the fourth quarter gives him a pretty comfortable cushion.
He may be a rookie, but he's playing like fourth quarter, and the QBing is easy. How about this guy? Youngster, not worried about anything, just cutting it loose and having fun.
Point after, up and good, and that will extend this big lead. Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes. The return man down to a knee, and this will come out to the 25-yard line. And here comes Tennessee as they get set to take the field. Let's just be frank. They're playing for pride at this point.
That's all that's left, because victory, not a chance now. And I can't wait to see how they actually go about doing it, because there are a lot of people watching the body language of the guys on the field now, and if they call plays they want executed, they need to do that and do it really well. Otherwise, there could be repercussions.
See how they handle the winning moments of this one. His throw here's incomplete. After the incompletion, here now, 3rd and 2.
Brings up 4th down and 2.
26 Mike. Run.
They'll drop the throw. And Ingram holds it in. And he takes it all the way down to the 28-yard line. It's a big play there for Tennessee. A big offensive explosion helped leading them to victory. And the defensive guys, they're just saying, hey, put those points up every week. We'll just keep winning.
They will gratefully accept them, won't they? It makes their job that much easier when they're scoring that many points. Allows them to play with a totally different style and a different flow.
So for our visitors, it's back-to-back victories now after the Week 1 defeat as they move.